The iPhone 16e is positioned as a more affordable entry-level iPhone model in the entire iPhone 16 series lineup. But that's Apple's opinion about their product. When it comes to reality and user experience, it varies from person to person. Today, you will see the unboxing and my first impressions of the iPhone 16e mobile phone. During the offers, this product is available for between 45,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees after applying all discounts. I ordered the base model that comes with 128 GB of internal storage and 8 GB of RAM. This mobile is available only in two colors. One is black and the other one is white. Today you are seeing the black color iPhone 16e. The unboxing experience is almost similar to other iPhones in the current era. After removing the seals, the first thing we get inside is the iPhone 16e. I'll come back to this in a bit. Below that, we get a Type-C to Type-C braided cable, a SIM ejector tool and some paperwork. I think you are already aware that we don't get a charger, screen guard or back case in the box. One good thing is they provide a braided cable instead of normal one. Let's come back to the mobile phone. My initial in-hand impressions, it feels very light and soft on the back. I'll check the weight of the mobile phone without adding any SIM cards or a back case. My weighing scale is showing 166 grams. While powering on the device, let's have a look at the physical overview of the mobile phone. On the top, we get nothing. On the right side, we get a power button. On the bottom, we get the speakers and the Type-C slot. And on the left side, we get one action button followed by separate volume up and down keys and a SIM ejector tray. Let me open this and show it to you whether it is single or dual SIM. Even though this mobile supports dual SIMs, depending on the model and the country you purchase, it differs. This one is supported for one physical SIM and the other is an eSIM. This iPhone 16e looks almost similar to the iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 models in terms of design. I will quickly set up this mobile phone and see you again on the main screen. In case you want to know how to transfer data from Android to iOS, including WhatsApp chat, I already posted a dedicated video about that. You can check that on this channel. This mobile has a single camera setup on the front and back. Also, it comes with the Apple's own C1 network modem. I'll check that in detail and update you in future. Alright, I have completed the setup and transferred some of the data from my Android mobile phone. Let's quickly check the free storage we get out of 128 GB. As you can see here, if we remove the WhatsApp chat data of around 8.27 GB, we get roughly 103 GB free. By the way, this mobile comes with a 6.1-inch screen and the Apple A18 Bionic chip that includes Apple Intelligence features too. In this video, you are going to see the gaming test of the iPhone 16e mobile phone. Also, you are going to get answers to questions like how the screen size feels during gameplay, whether it is good or bad, followed by how good this mobile phone performs while playing normal games and heavy games. Then, how much battery it dropped for different durations of gaming and whether there were any frame drops. All I can say is this is a complete gaming capability review of the iPhone 16e mobile phone. First, I'm not using any back case during this entire gameplay. Then I set the brightness to maximum 100%. You can also check here. I'm going to play for 1 hour continuously, covering different games with different levels, starting from normal and all the way up to heavy. As many of you have been asking me to test the gaming without Wi-Fi, I turned on 5G and played these games. Currently, the battery is at 54%. I checked the ambient temperature of the room, it's 26.6 degrees Celsius. I didn't turn on the AC. Coming to the temperature of the mobile phone, on the display side it's 29.7 degrees Celsius and on the back it's 30.3 degrees Celsius. The first game I'm playing is Indian Train Simulator. This is a train driving game. Actually, I tested this game 2 times before recording the gaming review. Since this game pops up a lot of ads, almost 1 minute per ad, I decided to quit this game and play other games. This game falls under the normal category. So the next game I'm playing is Angry Birds. This is also a normal game. I'm fast forwarding all the games that I'm playing in this video so you can get the final results only. This iPhone 16e comes with the Apple A18 Bionic chip. This is a 3 nanometer build chipset, so it's very energy efficient.
Alright, after playing around 10 minutes of Angry Birds, here are the stats. Battery is at 51%. No major heating issues were observed and the game ran very smoothly without any frame drops or lags. The temperature on the display side reached a maximum of 35.5 degrees Celsius, while on the back it was 34.3 degrees Celsius. The next game I'm playing is Asphalt Car Racing. This game doesn't fall under the normal category as it involves a lot of graphics and physics. If you observe the battery drop during the previous game, the test started at 54% and after about 10 minutes it dropped to 51%. So 3% was used for 10 minutes of normal gaming. Every game has some kind of graphics, but the scale differs depending on the complexity. If it's more complex, more processing power is needed and more energy is used. During this Asphalt gameplay, I didn't notice any frame drops or lags just like the previous game. After more than 10 minutes of gameplay, here are the stats. Battery is at 47%. The temperature on the display side is 37.7 degrees Celsius, while on the back it's 39.2 degrees Celsius. If we observe the temperature, it's slowly increasing. And also now we are increasing the gaming scale as well. We are entering into the pure heavy graphic game section. Here, the first game I'm playing in this section is PUBG. This game actually supports Ultra HDR on this mobile phone, so I downloaded the file and played with those settings only. If you change any of these settings, you will notice major differences in terms of thermals as well as battery drop. I stretched this game a little more as everyone plays almost 20 minutes or more for a single match. Of course, depending on their gaming skills too. After around 20 minutes of continuous PUBG gameplay, here are the stats. Battery is at 41%. The temperature on the display side is 40.7 degrees Celsius, while on the back it's 40.8 degrees Celsius. Now, the mobile has started getting noticeably hot. Again, just a reminder, I'm not using any back case during this test. So if you're using a back cover, based on its thickness and material, the temperatures may vary. I'm giving a 2-minute rest before jumping into the another heavy graphic oriented game. Alright. After giving 2 minutes of rest, I continued the gaming test. The game I'm playing now is Genshin Impact. This game is also supported at 60 FPS with highest settings and I'm playing with those. Also, you can observe the brightness of the display is dimmed. This is because when the device overheats, it reduces brightness to prevent internal damage. As the mobile got hot during this gameplay, I noticed some frame drops and the phone became too hot to hold comfortably. The overall device was too hot to hold with bare hands. Right after playing this game and completing about 1 hour of gaming, here are the final stats. Battery is at 33%. Temperature on the display side is 43.9 degrees Celsius and on the back it's 44.2 degrees Celsius. So before ending this video, here are the answers to the questions I mentioned at the beginning. First question, what about the screen size? Is it good for gaming or not? Well, this mobile phone has a 6.1-inch screen. In real-day usage, if you're coming to this phone from a larger screen, you will definitely notice the difference and it feels a little difficult to play games freely. In case you are switching from a Pro Series iPhone, you won't feel much difference. But if you're coming from an Android phone with a bigger display, you will clearly notice the size difference. Second question, how about normal and heavy games? This mobile phone can handle all the way up to medium level games without any issues even for longer sessions. But for heavy games, if you cross 15 or 20 minutes, you will notice a lot of heat followed by frame drops depending on how graphically intense the game is. Next question, what about the battery drop? Well, it's a little complicated to tell the exact battery drop because it varies based on the game setting used and your surrounding environment. But during this test, the total battery drop was 21%. So for 1 hour of mixed gaming, 21% seems okay to me. Do note that this mobile phone doesn't come with any kind of cooling chamber inside. So that's the gaming test of the iPhone 16e. I have already added other testing videos of this mobile phone apart from gaming. You can check them after watching this video and also check all the resources related to this mobile phone in the description box as well as the comment section.
In this video, you are going to see the battery drain test of the iPhone 16e mobile phone in different conditions. I'm going to use this mobile for normal use cases like using Instagram, YouTube, music, then increasing this scale by recording 4K video and playing a game.
This video is perfectly suited for mixed usage. Also, I share with you how much space it occupied for 10 minutes of 4K video recording. So let's start this test and discuss some of the things I noticed in my usage. First, I'm starting with Instagram. By the way, the battery is at 100% at the start of this test. I'm going to use this mobile for 1 hour straight. As many of the users are asking me to do the test with mobile data turned on, I'm doing that. But after some minutes, I shifted to Wi-Fi. I'll tell you why it happened and the reasons for it. Oh, here are some important things that I forgot to tell you. In this mobile phone, a single SIM card is there, followed by 5G enabled, turned on DND mode, no background running apps, automatic brightness is turned on, and it's always above 75% due to the continuous external light and light mode I'm using, not the dark mode. After using Instagram for about 10 minutes, the battery is still at 100%. Next, I'm playing a YouTube video that is an HDR one. This 16E is supported for HDR video content on YouTube. I'm going to play this video for about 10 minutes and we will see the battery drop happen after that. In the entire iPhone 16 series lineup, this is the only mobile that is available for less price. But compared to other Android mobiles, it's too much. This iPhone 16e still comes with the older notch design, which makes to feel that it is older mobile. After playing a video on YouTube for about 10 minutes, the battery level is at 100%. Next, I'm recording a 4K 30 FPS video. Let's see the temperature and battery stats. Also, I turned on flashlight. Let's see how it holds up. I checked the temperature before recording the video. The ambient temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. The mobile display side is 33 degrees Celsius. This iPhone 16e comes with a single camera setup on the front and back side. The good part here is we can record 4K 60 FPS with the back and front camera. I already added the other videos of this mobile phone that include dedicated gaming test, camera test, charging test and some others. You can watch those videos after this video. Alright, after recording the video for 10 minutes, the battery drops to 99%. I'll talk about it in a moment. Coming to the temperatures, on the front it is touching a maximum of 35.8 degrees Celsius and on the back it's 37 degrees Celsius. As I promised, here is the space it took to record a 4K 30 FPS video for 10 minutes. It's 1.91 GB. Now I'm going to keep this mobile idle until the timer reaches to 40-minute mark. I tried to play music in between now, but due to the completion of the data in my SIM, I connected to Wi-Fi. And by the way, these types of battery drain test videos are seen as a reference only because the usage pattern varies from one to another. And also, once the battery starts degrading, these timings won't match at all. After playing the music and keeping the mobile idle, the battery reached 98%. And for the next almost 20 minutes, I'm going to play PUBG in Ultra HDR. Due to the compactness of this mobile, the gaming experience is not very good for my eyes. I'm coming from using mobiles that are larger than 6.5 inches. But this mobile is 6.1 inches. Coming to the battery, this surprised me a lot. This mobile comes with a 4005 mAh battery. For me, it easily passed one complete day without worrying about charging. Previously, I used the Samsung S25 mobile which comes with a 4000 mAh battery, but the battery is not able to last one day with a single charge. Of course, that is supported for a 120Hz refresh rate and the chipset is also different. Here, the optimization in Apple mobile is good, but usability wise, I like Android than iPhone. I'm making a video on the problems I faced after shifting from Android to iPhone in the coming days. You will know more in that video. This game ran smoothly without any lag or frame drops, but heating is there. The battery after this is dropped to 93%. I checked the temperature on the front, it is 37.7 degrees Celsius and on the back it is 37.5 degrees Celsius. So for 1 hour, the total battery consumed by this iPhone 16e is 7%, which is mind-blowing. At the start of the test, the battery is at 100%. The battery is amazing on this mobile phone. That's the battery drain test. Share your thoughts and feelings about this in the comment box. I like to hear from your side as well. This is the iPhone 16e. In this video, I'm going to test the charging time it takes to go from 1% all the way up to 100% using wired charging with the help of a power bank. Currently, the battery is at 1% and a single SIM card is inserted in this mobile phone. I also turned on 5G because this is how most people charge their mobile phones. If I charge by turning on flight mode or in switched off condition, that actually does not match real-time charging performance. So that's why I chose this method for now. The power bank I'm using supports a maximum output of 22.5 watts. So it's not going to be an issue for this mobile phone because this model is only supports 20 watts wired charging. I don't have any meter to test the exact voltage it is taking, but in future I'll try if I get one. I'm going to share the battery percentage for every 10 minutes and also mention if I noticed any heating issues. Alright, after 10 minutes this mobile was charged at 18%. Right now I didn't notice any heating on the overall mobile phone. Let's check again after 20 minutes. The iPhone 16e comes with a lithium-ion battery with a capacity of 4005 mAh. It also supports 7.5 watts wireless charging. After 20 minutes, this mobile was charged to 35%. The mobile is very hot to hold and I checked the temperatures on the display side. Yes, it is crossing more than 35 degrees Celsius, which of course happens if we charge the mobile phone. But here the issue is the overall frame and the back also get hot and it's really unbearable to hold. Let's continue this test and check after 30 minutes. This iPhone 16e comes with a Apple A18 chipset. This is a 3nm energy efficient processor. According to Apple, this mobile is going to charge 50% in just 30 minutes with wired charging, which we are going to see in a moment. So here is the moment of truth. After 30 minutes, it charged to 52%. If we eliminate the starting percentage, yes, it charged 50% in just 30 minutes. I still observe the heat in the mobile phone. This is the most compact mobile phone in the entire iPhone 16 series lineup and also the cheapest version too. I already added different videos on this mobile phone. If you are watching only this video, I highly recommend you watch my other videos on this mobile phone to get a better idea of whether you should buy it or not. After 40 minutes, it charged to 67%. The mobile is still hot to touch. I have uploaded videos like a dedicated camera review, dedicated gaming review, dedicated battery drain test and my full overall experience review as well. Also, you can see all the related links and the other information about this mobile phone in the description box as well as in the comment section. Once you finalize buying this mobile phone, then check those links. Currently, the version I'm using has 128GB of internal storage and 8GB of RAM. This compact mobile phone weighs just 167 grams. After 50 minutes, it charged to 77%. The heat is slightly lowered compared to the before, and you can also observe that the charging speed has changed here. This mobile phone is very good to use with one hand. It comes with a 6.1-inch Super Retina XD or OLED panel. There are so many things that we can address about this mobile phone, but for this video, it's not required, I think so. Because I'm adding other dedicated videos that are even more fun to dive into depth for specific categories of this mobile phone. After 60 minutes, it charged to 80%. From now on, I'll fast forward even more and show you the exact battery percentage and timing. After 1 hour 10 minutes, it charged to 85%. After 1 hour 20 minutes, it charged to 88%. This mobile has cooled down almost completely after this timing. A slight warm is still noticeable, but it's bearable to pick up calls and talk on the air. After 1 hour 30 minutes, it charged to 92%. Finally, the time it took to charge the iPhone 16e from 1% to 100% is 1 hour and 57 minutes. If you charge the mobile phone in switched off condition or with mobile data turned off or in flight mode, these results might vary, but not very huge. That's it for this video. I hope you get the idea of how much time it takes to charge this mobile phone from 1% to 100%.
This is the iPhone 16e mobile phone. In this video, you are going to see the full in-depth camera review of this mobile so that you can conclude whether it suits your needs or not. I'm going to share with you the photos and videos
taken with this mobile phone in different conditions, and at the end of this video I'll talk about how I felt after using this mobile phone, especially in the camera department. Before showing you the samples, let's have a glance at the specifications of this mobile phone's cameras. This mobile phone comes with a single camera on the front and back. On the front, it's a 12 megapixel camera with an aperture of f1.9. We can record videos at a maximum of 4K 60 fps using this camera. If you want to record in 1080p, you can shoot at a maximum of 120 fps. This camera features HDR support, Dolby Vision HDR, 3D spatial audio recording and stereo sound recording. On the back, it's a 48 megapixel camera with an aperture of f1.6. This camera also supports the same features as the front camera, and we also get OIS recording. Talking about the video recording format, at 4K we can record up to 60 fps, while in 1080p it's up to 240 fps. Now let's have a look at the photos taken in outdoor conditions with different zoom levels. You can observe the text below each image showing which zoom level the photos were clicked at. The maximum zoom for photos is 10x and for videos it's 6x. The 10x photo is completely washed out, losing all its details. After taking each photo, it takes a couple of seconds to process and enhance it. Even though this mobile phone comes with a single camera, the photos look very good during daytime conditions. I really like the photos taken with 1x and 2x. If you go beyond this zoom range, you notice a lot of detail loss in the images. I also really like the colors and overall look of the pictures. These are the photos taken with the front camera. This front camera doesn't come with any autofocus option. This is a panorama shot and it came out very good. I didn't expect this. These are some photos taken in indoor conditions. You can observe how it captures. Again, the 1x and 2x photos look good even in indoor conditions. Even though this mobile phone doesn't come with any macro option, still we can click these types of photos with the back camera. Now let's have a look at the videos taken in outdoor conditions with the back and front cameras. Hey guys, this is the video recording from the iPhone 16e by using the back-facing camera at 4K 30 fps. You can judge how good the stabilization as well as the audio it is picking up. I actually enabled the spatial audio so you can judge the stabilization as well. Right now I'm shooting at 1x, this is 2x and maximum 6x. This is the zoom we get from the back facing camera, and we cannot shift from back to front or front to back while recording the video, but we can snap the photos. Currently I'm recording the video at 4K 25 fps. Even with the front facing camera also you can record videos either at 4K 24, 25, 30 or 60 fps. This is how the video quality looks like, and even you can observe the audio quality as well. I'm recording this audio by using the internal microphones. Again, for this also we cannot flip the cameras, but we can snap the photos during the recording. Actually I'm walking in the terrace, so you can observe the stabilization as well. If I walk fastly, like doing like vlogs like thing, so this is how the stabilization as well as the voice hears like. The camera app interface of this mobile phone is pretty similar to the others. You can check my other iPhone review videos to know more about this section. I'll talk more about the video quality at the end of this video in my final verdict section. Now let's have a look at the nighttime photos and videos. Below each image, you can observe at which zoom range these photos were taken. This mobile phone has a dedicated night mode option. You can clearly see the differences with and without it. This mobile phone also comes with a screen flash option for the front facing camera selfies, but it's not that effective compared to budget category mobile phones. These two pictures you are seeing were taken with the front camera using the screen flash. After reviewing them, I can say these are not at all good for this mobile and for this price. Now let's have a look at the video samples at night in outdoor pitch dark conditions. Hey guys, this is the video recording at 4K 30 FPS at outdoor conditions in pitch dark mode. Actually, the flashlight intensity is not that great in this mobile phone, and just now I clicked some of the photos in this situation. It's not that great. It is actually processing a lot after clicking the photo, especially this shot which I showed you just now. This dish antenna, whatever it is there, it's not that strong, but once I click the photo later it is showing, like processed version. You can observe here the flash intensity is also not that great. So I can strongly say that if in case you're recording video at night time, this is not going to be a good mobile phone. Finally, here is my overall verdict and review of the iPhone 16e cameras. All I can say is that the photos are really good in daytime conditions, especially at the 1x and 2x zoom range. Apart from that, the photos slowly start losing details while digitally zooming in. For photos during nighttime conditions, yes, they come out good but not very good. I'd say they are just okay. Talking about videos, the video quality in daytime conditions is very good, especially from the back camera. With the front camera, it's okay, not that great. At night, it captures a lot of noise if you're recording in artificial lighting conditions. And of course, if you're recording videos at night, it will mostly be under artificial light. Also, during camera usage, the mobile phone gets hot, especially when recording 4K video. So, should you buy this iPhone 16e only for cameras? The straight answer is no. These cameras are okay to use sometimes but not reliable for mainstream purposes. If you want to shoot YouTube videos or vlogs, this is not a great option. If your budget doesn't permit, you can stick to this mobile phone in the Apple 16 series. But if you're okay with Android, I'd suggest going with the Pixel series or other options like Xiaomi 14 CV, where you get better price to performance. I'll talk more about this mobile phone in terms of for whom it is good and for whom it is not in the full in-depth review video, which I'm going to upload soon. If you don't want to miss that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. So that's my overall camera review and verdict of the iPhone 16e. If you have any doubts or if there is something I didn't cover in this video, comment below. I'll be happy to share with you. This is Apple's cheapest iPhone 16 series phone. I used it daily for 30 days and here is the truth no one tells you. Right after unboxing the iPhone 16e, I honestly had mixed opinions. I wasn't sure if this phone would be good in all aspects because this is the cheaper version compared to the rest of iPhone 16 series lineup. If you have been following my videos, you have already seen the different dedicated tests I did, and in each test this phone surprised me, especially in the battery department, which easily takes the first place. Anyways, in this video I'll share with you all my positives and negatives of using this iPhone 16e mobile phone as my primary device for 1 month. Not just that, you will also get answers to questions like how is the new modem in terms of network connectivity, then how good is the screen considering it only comes with a 60Hz refresh rate, and some more real experiences. To make it easier for you, I'll break down this review into categories like display, camera, chipset, battery, charging and more. For those who are new to Apple, inside the box you will get a Type-C to Type-C braided cable, paperwork and the device itself. Apple has slowly started removing more items from the box, which makes the what's inside section of reviews very easy to talk about. If you remember a few years ago, setting up an iPhone from an Android phone was really difficult. But now it's very easy. You can even transfer your WhatsApp chat history, applications, files, contacts, much more. I already uploaded a video on how to transfer WhatsApp chat history and other data from Android to iOS. You can check that video later if you need it. So if you're switching from Android, the setup process is smooth. One of the biggest concerns after unboxing the phone was the display. I have a doubt that could I comfortably use a small screen because I have been using phones above 6.5 inches for a while. Yes, I briefly used the Samsung S25 but not for long. This iPhone 16e comes with a 6.1 inch display with only a 60Hz refresh rate and about 87.1% screen to body ratio. That means the bezels are still noticeable and of course it still has the notch design. For indoor usage, brightness levels and usability are fine. But outdoors, especially in direct sunlight, you will notice differences. When it hits peak brightness, you can see the colors and text shifting slightly. This one supports 800 nits in high brightness mode and 1200 nits in peak brightness mode. I played games, watched a lot of YouTube videos and Instagram reels and used it for daily activities. For reels and shorts, the screen is fine, but for watching movies, the smaller size make it less enjoyable for long sessions. Typing experience was another big disappointment for me. I don't know what's wrong with the Apple's keyboard. You cannot pin copied content. The typing cursor placement isn't precise and you often have to scrub to adjust. Very basic things are missing here. On Android, especially on the Samsung S25, the typing experience is very smooth and I don't do any mistakes at all. But on the iPhone, this iPhone 16e, even when I was consciously typing, I often made mistakes and the suggestions weren't as fast. After a few weeks, I got fed up with these small issues. Eventually, I started using the iPhone only for calls, WhatsApp, and watching short content like Instagram and YouTube Reels. Talking about the positives, single hand usage is very easy thanks to the overall weight of this mobile phone. But if you want to use this mobile phone without the back case, it makes it feel slippery in hand and it could slip out of the hand sometimes as well. For me, it didn't happen. With a lot of consciousness, I used this mobile phone. But I applied a screen protector, I mean the tempered glass. When it comes to the refresh rate, even though it has only 60 Hz, if you're only using this mobile phone, I mean no secondary mobile, nothing, you cannot notice any differences and it feels like okay. But if you use the another mobile phone, I mean a secondary mobile phone apart from this, there you notice the differences. I actually used this as my primary device and the Samsung S24 FE as the secondary device. This mobile phone has a 120 Hz of refresh rate. I can clearly see the differences between these two whenever I'm shifting from one to one. So in short, for indoor usage, basic tasks, reels and shorts, it's good. Outdoor use, you will see panel quality shifts. For movies or long form content, the smaller display feels not so good. Personally, I feel the sweet spot for the modern small phones, I mean the compact mobile phones, should be in between 6.3 inches to 6.5 inches, not the 6.1. This iPhone 16e comes with a new modem, but in my testing, I faced a lot of issues. And honestly, I have never seen such problems on any Android mobile phone till now I tested, even in the mid-range and below mid-range categories. I live in a city with a strong network coverage and using the Geo with 5G enabled. On this mobile phone, sometimes calls wouldn't connect and I couldn't receive the calls either. After 10 to 15 minutes, I'd get a message saying, hey, you have a missed call from this number or from this contact. If you want, you can call back. That shocked me and this is a serious issue. Sometimes I had to turn on flight mode or switch from 5G to 4G just to get calls working. Even when talking about the 5G internet, it is not stable at all. On Wi-Fi, it's good, everything works fine, but with the SIM card, I faced these problems. I'm not sure if this is just my device fault or all the iPhone 16e mobile has the same issues, but in my experience, the network reliability was disappointing. The iPhone 16e comes with the Apple A18 latest chipset. This is a 3 nanometer chip which is very energy efficient and powerful. For daily use, it's smooth and fast with no issues at all. But when you push it with heavy gaming, heating issues shown up there. You can check my dedicated gaming test for battery drop and temperatures. I showcased clearly on that video. Also, because of the smaller screen, extreme tasks like video editing aren't practical here. Yes, you can do if you want, but the smaller screen size is the limiting factor. So overall, the performance is great, but the heating issues is noticeable in gaming or heavy usage. One main reason I bought this phone was the form factor and the single rear camera. I assumed it would be enough for me because I don't use the cameras very often in my mobile phone. But after testing, I was very disappointed, especially in low light and nighttime photography. In daytime, the pictures are coming out good with a lot of details, and even the videos are also looking very good. But in nighttime, it's not, even for the front facing cameras as well. The screen flash option is also not that great on this mobile phone. You can check out my dedicated camera review video where I showed you all the details of this mobile phone, like how it is performing during daytime and nighttime conditions. That includes photos and videos. In short, I can say that during daytime you can shoot good photos and videos, but for nighttime it disappoints in everything, even for the front facing selfies as well. If in case the camera is the main priority for you, especially in low light, skip this mobile phone. I don't use wireless charging much, so MagSafe was not a concern for me. This phone doesn't have the built-in magnet, so the MagSafe is not supported. But if you want to use that MagSafe, you will need a back case that has magnets on the back. Talking about the wireless charging speeds, it is capped at 7.5 watts. I thoroughly tested with only wire charging for 50%, I mean 0 to 50%, it takes 30 minutes. That's good. But from 50% to 100%, it takes a hell lot of time. I tested with the Samsung 25 watts charger and also a power bank that supports 22.5 watts of output. Still, it's the same. And of course, the phone gets hot while it's charging, which is normal. You can charge this mobile phone for 30 minutes and use it for one complete day under normal usage scenarios. This is the biggest surprise for me and honestly the best part of the iPhone 16e. It comes with a 4005 mAh battery, still lithium ion, not silicon carbon technology. Despite being a lower spec'd iPhone, the battery life is excellent in this mobile phone. In my heavy usage, it lasts more than a day. In normal usage, it goes close to 2 days, sometimes even beyond. I consistently got 6 to 8 hours of screen on time. Later, I thought why the battery backup is so good on this mobile phone. I found something in that. The first thing is it comes with a 3 nanometer chipset, which is very energy efficient. Next is the smaller screen size, that is equals to the less battery drain. Next is 60 Hz refresh rate, less power usage. Even the display brightness isn't too high, so it saves the energy. Compared to my Samsung S25 with the same 4000 mAh battery, this iPhone easily wins there. So yes, battery life is the strongest point of this mobile phone to buy right now. Now let's have a look at some of the extra features that we get in this mobile phone. First thing, we get the action button. It's very useful. I set it for voice memos or silent mode. That's it. Next is this mobile phone comes with IP62 water and dust resistance. Stereo speaker support is there. The speaker quality is loud and crisp. I didn't feel that I need an external speaker. Next, Apple Pay support is there. Face ID, accelerometer, gyro, proximity, compass, barometer, all are present. The software updates on this mobile phone is supported for up to 2032. So you can use this mobile phone for a very long time. I'm not talking about the Apple Intelligence features here. If in case you are going to purchase this mobile phone only for the Apple Intelligence features, I can say that don't buy it because they are not fully ready yet, and honestly Samsung currently outperforms iPhone in many AI related features. I'm not saying Samsung is best in terms of AI, even Samsung has also its own pros and cons. What I'm saying here is everyone are using the external PCs or laptops, of course, so you can perform those AI related tasks with the help of the websites or the laptop you're having, which outperforms all the mobile phones. In India, the price of the iPhone 16e is around 45,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees with applying the card offers. So is it worth it for that price? The answer is no, I can say. For this price, Android mobile phones gives far better in terms of specifications and overall performance and usability. But if you want to experience iOS for the first time, this iPhone is a decent entry point. If you're considering, I'd suggest waiting for the sales after the next iPhone release. 100% sure price will drop likely around December or January month. So would I continue using this mobile phone as my primary device? The answer is no. For my usage, this cannot be my primary device. I'll go back to Android for that, but as a secondary mobile phone, like for calls, WhatsApp and light usage, yes, I can keep using it. Now, here is the big question, for whom this iPhone 16e is for and for whom it is actually the best. After using it for a month, here is my take. If you are an Android user who wants to experience iOS without spending too much money, this is for you. On the other hand, if you're upgrading from another iPhone, especially a recent one, skip this model. If you want a premium iPhone, go for 16 Pro or Pro Max by paying extra money. You'll get a very good display there and the cameras are also really good. So that's my honest 1 month user review of the iPhone 16e. The biggest surprise was the battery backup. Everything else I mostly expected almost. If you're planning to buy this mobile phone after watching this review, I have added my affiliate link in the description box. If you purchase through that link, I'll earn a small commission which helps me keep making more honest reviews like this. Thank you so much in advance for doing this help. And if you have any questions apart from the things that I covered in this video, feel free to ask me in the comments or else you can directly ping me on Instagram. I'm happy to give answers for your questions. Thank you so much for watching and see you again in the next video. Take care.